What was that? What was that in reference to?
My Lakers tonight were down by 20 points, and they acted like they was going to come back and cut the game to 4.
I saw that. So what happened? Like, how did the Lakers get down by that many points?
I don't know. Our shots weren't falling tonight, and then all of a sudden we wanted to play wake up. And then LeBron James was burnt out for some reason. He wasn't himself tonight. Kept missing his shots. He was taking bad shots.
All right, so let's just look at the game recap. So the Nuggets win 114-106.
I thought we were doing Raider talk tonight.
Well, we are right after this. I just wanted to go over this briefly. So Nuggets were up by 2 at the end of the first. They were up by 10 at halftime. And then in the third quarter, they sort of ran away. I know you guys had a strong third quarter against us, but that's not the case against Denver, or at least in this game.
Right.
Y'all were down by what? It looks like 18 at the end of 3. So yeah, that was going to be hard to play catch up there.
We were down by 20, and then we started. Rondo started playing playoff ball. Then we started making little layups here and there, and next thing you know, it's cut to 10. Then it was cut to 4. I'm thinking, oh shit, we gotta fucking make a big old comeback and put these guys away tonight. Nope.
Well, I'm looking at the stats right now, and Anthony Davis had 27 points, LeBron had 30 on 37 minutes, Caldwell Pope had 12, Rajon Rondo 9, Kuzma 11, Caruso 2, Dwight Howard 4. Well, Markieff Morris only had 3 points, so I'm wondering, LeBron and
that's our major X factor. That guy has to be going.
Okay, well,
he had an off night tonight too.
I can see where Denver kind of ran away with this because look, Jermaine Grant had 26 tonight, Jamal Murray 28, the Joker at 22, Gary Harris 7, Paul Millsap didn't have a too good game at 6, but Michael Porter Jr. had 9, Monty Morris had 14. I think that was some of their X factors, but Jamal Murray, Jermaine Grant, and the Joker, they combined for over 50, 76 points just between those 3 players.
Right.
So, I mean, Denver's the kind of team, Pistol, where you think that they're down and out. They're down 3-1 twice. For some odd reason, they play better when they're trailing the series. I don't know why. I don't know a secret to it.
Because it boosts up their confidence, because they know they have to win,
Imagine if they played like that from the start. They would be sweeping everybody.
We gotta put these motherfuckers away. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So, let me get this straight. So, what do is it a must-win game for the Lakers because Utah and
Yes, sir. Yeah. Every game in this series is a must-win.
Well, the only reason
put these guys away.
Well, the only reason why I say that is because if Denver goes down 3-1, they've been there twice.
Exactly. Now they got a shot. Now because we lost this game, they got a shot to come back and do some spectacular comeback. That's what they're saying.
I swear to God, if they come back down 3-1, I hope they win the finals. That's all I gotta say.
They better. I mean,
no, I say if Denver comes back, wins 3-1, or 4-3, and they go to the finals and they're down 3-0 to Boston or Miami and come back and win, that would be the most epic Cinderella story of all time. Because the last Cinderella team in the NBA, I would have to say, is the Dallas Mavericks in 2011. When nobody expected them to beat the Heat. And the way that they came back and won that series against LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, nobody saw that coming. No one saw Dirk Nowitzki winning a championship that year. Like everyone said, 06 they should have won. But in 2011, that was the most Cinderella story to me, at least the last I can remember, since the Rockets won in 94 as a 6th seed. So I would have to say that if Denver pulls this off, this would probably be the greatest Cinderella story of all time. Hey, you're mute. Can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you at all. Would you want me to call you back? Yeah, you're completely mute. Can't hear you at all. Here, let me hang up and call you back. Sometimes that does tend to happen. Let's call him back. Okay, well, the ring works. Sorry about that, guys. Again, you have to forgive me for my editing qualities. I don't have no editing qualities. Don't care to have them. There you go.
What about now?
Yeah, I wonder what happened there.
No, you know why? Because somebody tried to call me while I'm on this call.
Oh, shit, my bad. Hey, look, dude, I'm not going to keep you on for a long time.
Oh, no. It's cool. I mean, I got all night, bro. I'm off tonight, so we're good.
I don't know. It's scary either way you look at it, because if Lakers go up 3-1, Denver's been there. If Denver wins, it goes 2-2, then that's still bad.
Steven.
Yeah.
We ain't the Clippers.
I know.
Or the Jazz. I'm sorry, Devin Smith, if you're watching this. Biggest troll of you on YouTube of all time. You still watching videos to this day? I mean, your Utah Jazz fell victim to this very team too. I mean.
Okay, let me put it like this. If Lakers win Game 4, do you see them shutting Denver out in 5?
Well, me and my cousin said, I say it's going to probably go 6. My cousin says 5. And so far, we've been winning in 5, but I think if we, as long as we win this next game, we should be okay. I mean, we're not going to make the mistake of letting them come back.
Of the Clippers or the Jazz, they made the mistake. Could not hold the 3-1 lead.
As I said before we started this call, I don't know if you were recording when I said this, when this conversation began. What the Lakers did tonight pissed me off more than anything. Because they acted like these motherfuckers were acting like they were going to come back and win this game. But mind you, I was like, all right, we're getting our ass kicked. We're not going to win this game. These fucking people, these fucking Lakers of mine, start coming back and cutting the game to 4. I'm like, yeah, we're going to win this shit. We're going to win this shit. No, that was all for naught. I'd rather get my ass kicked than lose a close heartbreaker like that, especially if they're going to tease me like that.
Well, do you think Denver maybe allowed them to get back in the game and they kind of slept on the lead? Like they had a 15, 20-point lead and figured, oh, we're going to win. We just coast. And the Lakers.
What I think happened was when the Lakers started coming back, they started getting a little cocky. And then next thing you know, they couldn't hit their shots. And then Denver, Jamal Murray fucking got a torch under him.
Well,
that Jamal Murray 3 to make it 106-99 was the nail in the coffin, in my opinion.
Yeah, I saw that. I hope that this.
Did you watch this whole game, or were you working tonight?
Nah, no, I was working, but I had to grade picks and stuff. I just saw the highlights, like the little score delay. When I saw the score was third quarter, Lakers were down by like 15 or 16. I'm like, oh, wow, okay, Denver's playing pretty good. Then I saw it was a 10-point lead, and then it was like 8. And I'm like, oh, okay, they may come back. And then I went away, and then I came back, and then, of course, the Nuggets were up like 106-93 or something. I'm like, oh, okay, it's probably over now.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, so LeBron had 30 points, 80 had 37. Did they struggle? Did they take a whole bunch of shots?
Yeah, they took a bunch of bad shots. I mean, most of those shots you see from LeBron and AD were up close to the basket in the paint.
Okay.
LeBron's shooting night was just off, bro.
So is it fair to say that we now have a series? Because hey, look, Boston was supposed to get swept, and so was the Nuggets. Both of them managed to win Game 3, so now we see a series now.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna.
And I stand by my last statement in the last interview we did. We make the finals against the Heat. I don't fear the Heat at all. I'm sorry, I don't fear them.
Well, before I say who I'm not fearing in the finals, I got to make sure you put the Nuggets out, man.
Right. I'm just giving a metaphor, like a what if.
I got a buddy of mine who's a Lakers fan.
I say that because both the Lakers and the Heat got the lead right now, but Boston could very well come back and win the series, and so could Denver.
I could see both series going 2-2.
All we got to do is get the Joker and Jamal Murray out the game, get them in foul trouble just like we did in Game 1 early, and we shut their ass down. If we shut them two guys down, Steven, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
So in Game 4, what do you guys have to do to win?
Just like I said, well, first of all, we need to stop jacking up three-pointers like we're Golden State. We got to attack the basket more.
Okay.
Get more shots in the paint. And if we're up 20 or so or 10, then start threes. But nah, man, we got to attack the basket.
I was kind of worried at first if you wanted to do this video. That's what I said. Do you want to wait for Game 4? You're like, nah, let's just get over with. Let's talk Raiders, Patriots. So, I'm just going to close it out because I feel like we can cover so much about the Lakers-Nuggets series. We pretty much said everything we had to say. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I will say this.
The series ain't even over yet.
Of course not. But I think in order for the Lakers to win in 5, this is my opinion.
Okay.
I think not only do the Lakers have to win Game 4, but I think they have to win by double digits. And the only reason why I say that is because if the Lakers win, like, let's say 110-97 or something, I think that puts the dagger in the self-esteem of Denver. But if Denver loses by, like, a couple points, then I think they'll try to play off of that. I just think the Lakers...
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I think the Lakers got to blow them out to take that self-esteem away. But even then, it's still no guarantee because, again, Denver plays well when they're down 3-1.
And for the record, I think Denver, because if you go back to Game 2, Denver's pretty pissed off that they blew that one. Because that's a game we almost gave away.
Oh, really?
And then next game, we were down by 1, and then AD hits a 3 at the buzzer.
Damn, so Denver could be very well winning this series.
Right, they're pissed.
Damn.
They're pissed off because of what happened, because they could have won that game. They could have easily been up 2-1 right now if it wasn't for Anthony Davis.
So maybe the basketball gods will give them Game 3 and 4 and make it a series. Maybe it goes to 7 and LeBron takes the game-winning shot.
I don't know, man. I don't want no Game 7. Just put these motherfuckers away right now.
Dude, I don't want to see a Nuggets-Celtics finals, like some crap like that, because then Boston...
I don't want the Celtics in the finals either if we ain't making it.
I'd rather... If Lakers don't get in, I want Nuggets and Heat.
If the Nuggets do take us out, Steven, I hope they play the Miami Heat. Because that series could go however it wants to. I won't mind.
Well, and who would you pick out of Nuggets and Heat?
I'd go for the team that beat me. I mean, it's not bandwagoning, but it makes it look moral that, hey, the team that beat you ended up winning the finals.
And it was an underdog teams. I don't think the Nuggets have a championship.
The Nuggets ain't got no ring, so why not?
Remember, last year, the Nuggets were a pretty good team. I think they went to like the second or third round, right?
Last year?
Yeah, last year.
We're talking Nuggets, right? I think so.
Yeah, they went. They had a pretty good run the last couple of years.
They did have a good run.
Yeah, and maybe this is the year the Nuggets may make. Let me tell you something. I like the Denver Nuggets, man. This team is this is one of the greatest dark horses of all time. Besides the Heat, the Pacers were a dark horse for a while. Years back, 4 or 5 years ago, Clippers were there when they had Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. And Utah Jazz throughout the years have been a dark horse. And then Dallas was, and they won in 2011, right? So I think for this season, like for the Nuggets to be that dark horse, that would be really cool. Even if they didn't win this series against LA, because they're not predicted to, but even if they could at least try to get 2 wins, I think they're still winners at the end because like they came back down 3-1 twice.
It's kind of
moral victory.
if a moral victory, that in that case, the 2001 Sixers could get the moral victory with that, with Iverson scoring 49 points and stepping over Tyronn Lue in Game 1.
True.
That's their moral victory. That's talked about in more so than the Lakers won the finals. That's talked about more. It's a highlight.
So let me put it like this: I'm still rooting for the Lakers to win the whole thing, even because I'm rooting for the team that beat mine, which was yours. So I'm rooting for the Lakers to win it all because I want LeBron to get 4 rings, and then not only that, but Lakers tie Celtics, and then in honor of Kobe. So I'm still going to roll the dice with. It makes sense storyline wise to win, but if the Nuggets win, then if anybody says the NBA is rigged, I'll say no, it's not, because look, Denver won the year that Kobe passed away. You would think they would rig it for the Lakers to win.
Oh, excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze for a second. Don't you hate that when you think you're about to sneeze and it just doesn't come out?
That, or I hate when you sneeze like 10 times in a row and you get sinuses.
Oh, right. Anyways, fuck, I lost my train of thought. So anyway, I'm already leaning towards the NBA not being rigged just for the fact that the LA Clippers did not make the Western Finals with the Lakers. The whole world wants to see, right?
Yeah.
Is that by any chance a White Sox hat?
No, it's a Seattle Mariners.
Oh, you're going in your division.
Yeah, well, I had this hat for a while because it has an S on it, so I said for Steve. So that's what it is.
Right.
Man,
so did you have fun hanging up San Francisco Giants jerseys at work today in the Halloween section?
Did I?
Yeah, you said you said you was working in the Halloween section at work.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
at Walmart.
You didn't hang up any Giants gear in the aisle too?
No. Was I supposed to?
Yeah, I mean it's very fitting.
So let me ask you something. Have your Dodgers clinched? I haven't been watching baseball in a while.
They clinched the playoff, but I don't think they clinched the NL West yet because the Padres are still right behind them, but they did clinch a playoff berth, yes.
Okay, look.
I think we got a game. We got a game against the Oakland A's today, as a matter of fact.
Oh wow! Okay, you guys got a 4-game lead on the Padres, and you are what? 44, 54. You got 6 games left, or 8 games for you guys. Yeah, 8 games for you guys. Yeah, so you still got to win like half of your games.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's still a long. Well, baseball ends, I think, September 27th is the last day. So, and then we'll have to be the playoffs.
Yeah, the Dodgers and A's are playing right now on ESPN.
And like I said, Pistol.
We're up 6-2, baby.
Like I said, Pistol. I hope that the. I hope
everybody's pointing fingers, saying this might be a World Series preview, rematch of the '88 World Series.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Hey, Pistol, I'm hoping you guys... I'm hoping the Lakers and the Dodgers win this year because the Dodgers got screwed, like I said in the previous interview, and the Lakers went in honor of Kobe. I don't even care if it's rigged, like if they rig it that way. Like, I just want to see that happen. Like, I never root for LA sports, but this year's the year I'm doing it, damn it.
Yeah.
I just think in honor of Kobe's death, the Lakers should win.
Clippers if they ended up making the finals.
Say what?
Were you going to root for the Clippers if they ended up making the finals?
I'm rooting for them to win the whole thing. In honor of Kobe, and
no, I'm saying because you said you're rooting for all of Los Angeles sports. Say the Clippers.
No. I'm rooting for just Dodgers and Lakers.
Right.
Yeah, because
my Dodgers. I want them to win it more than anybody.
I'm calling it now. 2020 Dodgers Lakers. They're winning.
I hope you're right. Obviously.
Now we're gonna move on from that. Let's talk football. I can't guarantee the Vegas Raiders will win. However, do you realize that only 30 people picked the Raiders at 144? And check this out. 6 people went in the Monday night undefeated, including the Cattle Dog. He was one of them.
Cat Dog.
They went 15-0.
He was about to go undefeated.
And the Saints were supposed to win.
I was one of the 30 people, huh?
Yeah. Check this out. 6 people went 15-0. 6 people went 15-0. And 2 of them picked the Raiders going into Monday night. 4 picked the Saints. Cattle Dog was one of those 4 that picked the Saints. I said, Cattle Dog, you're going to go 16. The Raiders won that game and spoiled Cattle Dog's undefeated Champagne 1971 Miami Dolphins break the champagne bottle. So Cattle Dog, if you're watching, Pistol is the 1 in 15-1. Like Taker Streak with the 1 in 21. That reference mine. Well, this one is.
I'm Allen Iverson and you're Tyrone Lue, Cattle Dog. I walked over you.
No Cattle Dog. This one's better. You're the Allen Iverson, and he's the undefeated.
That's what I said. I'm Iverson and he's Tyrone Lue. I stepped over him.
You know, and people in my tournament were saying JPOs that should owe everybody who picked the Saints a personal crow for that, or the undefeated people who picked the Saints the 4th. And I said, yeah, that's a good way to start. I'm like, first of all, what did the Raiders do in that game? Because weren't you guys down like 10-0?
Yeah, our defense. Then our offense started picking up because we scored like two touchdowns, I believe, in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think we scored at all in the first quarter.
No, you guys didn't score at all. You didn't.
No. So we scored like 2 touchdowns in the second quarter. Then it was tied at 17 at half.
Wow.
And then we let the cookies crumble from there.
Yeah, but I mean, y'all scored a touchdown. Who scored that touchdown to make it 24-17? Because I know y'all guys took a lead. You remember?
Oh, to take the lead, that was our wide receiver, Taz Jones or something like that. I can't pronounce his first name, but it was Jones. So Derek Carr, how was his game? Like, how many yards did he finish with? Touchdowns, interceptions? Let's take a look. I think he scored like 3 touchdown passes and 0 interceptions, but I think he's got sacked like 3 times. How many yards he threw, I'm not 1,000% sure. I don't really focus on stats or anything like that.
So let me ask you a question. Like, you guys took out Drew Brees and the Saints, which no one saw that coming. You're now 2-0. You're heading up to Foxborough to take on the Lord of Evil, Bill Belichick, and the owner Bob Kraft, who just had the charges dropped on him for the prostitution thing. And you're taking on Cam Newton.
What?
You know, Bob Kraft was charged with prostitution.
Okay,
well, they dropped it today.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, you're going up against the Lord Sith, his evil emperor, and you're going up against Cam Newton and the resurgence of the New England dynasty, according to Tyson. Are you guys nervous at all about this game?
Well, we are Darth Vader.
You do got the Death Star. So here's the thing. I want to go into it before we wait in the game.
Our home is the Death Star.
Well, here's your history against the Patriots. I looked it up.
Oh, last time we beat them was 2002.
Yeah, 19-15-1. And yes, the last win was is November 17th, 02.
It was a Sunday night football in 2002, the year after the Tucker.
Okay, so you guys have lost 5 games straight to them. You haven't played since November 19th. 2017, and y'all lost 33-8 in that game. So to each their own, really.
That was a Mexico game.
Yeah, so really, to tell you the truth, if it wasn't for their last 5 wins, you guys had a 1-game lead on them going into that streak. So I mean, to each their own. It's you guys have been playing since 1960, so there's a long rivalry there. So what do you think the keys to winning this game are?
Well, first of all, Cam likes to run and scramble with the ball. We got our defensive line, our linebackers got to be on top of that, and eyeball him very closely, just like Seattle. Seattle knew he was going to run it at the very end there, and they stopped him, right?
Oh, he didn't even come close.
Right. So they knew it was coming.
I even knew he was running. Yeah.
So the key to victory is score as many points as you can and just try and stop them. Because you got to remember, Tom Brady and Cam Newton are not the same player.
Of course, but man, Cam Newton looks pretty good, man.
I'm not saying he's not good.
Yeah.
I'm by all means am not woofing on here saying we're going to kick the Patriots' ass. I don't do stuff like that no more.
Yeah.
I'm not, because I'm tired of selling wolf tickets. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to go ha ha rah rah, talk shit leading up the game. And it doesn't happen. You feel dumb after that.
Well, let me ask you a question. So this is probably your first 2-0 start in a long time, right?
Right. I don't think we've been 3-0 for years.
Okay. So with that being said, like, if
as a matter of fact, the last time I think no, I take that back. We haven't been 3-0 in over 20 years.
Well, let me put it like this. If you guys can go in and defeat the Lord Sith, the Lord of Evil, and you beat them at their own game with the spy equipment and everything, and you guys manage to get out of there with the W. Listen, not only will you guys be recognized in the NFL, but the Chiefs are now in possible threat to losing their division to somebody in the AFC West, because at the beginning of the year, everybody said Kansas City's running away with that division. The Raiders are going to finish 3rd or 4th. If the Chiefs lose to Ravens on Monday night and you guys win, guess what? You lead the West.
Yes, we lead the West by a game, but we still got to beat the Chiefs.
Twice.
But, right now, in my opinion, losing any division game, that counts as 2 losses, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's an extra loss. You don't want to lose division games whatsoever. However, yes, we want to win every game. But the big test is we could beat the Patriots. They'll probably still say, yeah, maybe they're for real, but they're going to be eyeballing that Week 5 game against the Chiefs. If we could beat the Chiefs, then they'll start talking about us being for real.
All right, well, let's look at the Raiders' schedule, because I do want to see that. Let's see.
We do play the Buffalo Bills after the Patriots and the Death Star.
That may give y'all an advantage there. Because, look, if according to the schedule, you guys do play New England. If you win that, that's 3-0. But that Bills game's going to be tough, but that is at home.
Yes, it will be.
And then then you got Chiefs.
All it wants to, but there's no fans.
Check this out.
So home field advantage is gone.
But check this out. Patriots, and then you got the Bills, then you got the Chiefs, and then you got Lord Tom Brady and the Bucks. I mean, talk about a grueling schedule coming up.
Right after the bye week, we play him.
Dude, and then you play the Browns. So that may soften your blow, but still, these next 4 games, if you can at least go 2-2 in that stretch, that'll be 4-2.
Right.
And then you go against Cleveland, a team y'all beaten. You could be looking at possibly 5-2. That's not a bad start. So let's put it like this, Pistol. I did my picks video earlier. Did you know I had New England down as that pick, and that's the only pick I switched? I switched it when I did my video. I said, and I gave you a shout out in there. I said, Pistol, I said, after that win against New Orleans, man, you guys got me sold. So I went and I picked the Raiders to defeat the Patriots in Foxborough against the Lord Sith, because y'all got the Death Star.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
People start hating us in a matter of time.
So
they're going already.
Are you going to make a video? Is there going to be a hate week? People have been asking for you to come back to Trash Talk Circle. 2-0. It's kind of the perfect timing, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, here's the thing, man. everybody's hitting me up in the RWA. Well, I don't know, but everybody's hitting me up to come back. I mean, everybody for some reason wants me to go against Tyson.
You know, man, I'm not gonna lie. That's an itch I'm willing to scratch. That's an itch I've been scratching the last 24 hours. And look, let me tell you something. I know you probably said, nah, TTC, I think I'm just making videos, but you got to admit, this win over the Saints does kind of make you think a little, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I've seen this song before where this team gave me false hope.
Okay, now let's play let's play devil's advocate. Raiders go 3-0. Are you back? Just saying.
It's fair to say I'm already back, Steven. The second I dropped, started making fun of the Clippers, I was back.
Well, I mean, in terms of trash talking, if you're 3-0, will we see a return?
Again, you already saw it.
So, okay, so are we going to see a hate week with the Patriots this week? I think you should.
Maybe. I'm not going to make promises I can't keep. All I'm going to say is maybe.
We'll play day by day. Okay.
Right.
It's fair enough.
Going.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I guess
I somewhat gave my preview today. I don't know if you've seen that video.
No, I haven't.
I tested my live stream because I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna do because it's on TV where I live at.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be right here in this Raider room, going live, and you're gonna see my reaction, play-by-play sort of thing, sort of like what Bad Dog does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or Cop Pizzle does.
Yeah, even I think even Tyson done it a few times, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Play-by-play reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody wants me to come back this week.
Well, I think you versus Tyson and trash talking would be something to be looked forward to. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would curiosity kill the cat even on my side.
I mean, is there a reason behind that?
Just old TCC classic rivalry. And this game here has that feel to it. The Raiders 2-0, undefeated. Death Star in Vegas takes on the Lord Shit and the Patriots. In the evil empire, both empires collide, but only one gets out. Who will prevail?
Why couldn't this be an AFC matchup? AFC championship game?
Nope. So let me ask you something off topic. That Ravens Chiefs Monday night. Who do you think wins that one?
Well, obviously, with me not going for division rivals, I'm going to root for the Ravens. But who do I think is going to win? It's tough to say. I say Baltimore wins by 3 points. It's going to come down to a last-second field goal. It's going to be a shootout game in the upper 50s because Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are one of the top two quarterbacks right now, primetime television. It's going to be fun to watch.
What about that Sunday night Packers at Saints? Rodgers versus Drew Brees.
I hope the Saints tear that ass up. because I am not a Packers fan at all by any means. And want to know why?
Why?
Last time my Raiders beat the Packers was 1987. So, in other words, I've watched Grandpa Favre kick our ass so many times, Aaron Rodgers kick our ass so many times. The number of times they embarrass me, I want the Packers to go down.
Wow, I didn't know that record. And didn't Hot Rod Hundley used to play for y'all and play for them?
Now, that game where Brett Favre's father died, I think he died that morning or so.
Yeah.
He took it out on us.
Yeah, he threw for like 500 or 600 yards.
Yes, sir.
And had like 8 touchdowns or some crap.
As a matter of fact, I was at that game.
What?
Yeah.
You were there.
Me was at that game at the age of 12.
Dude, so when Brett, were y'all happy for Brett Favre? Were y'all like, man, screw that guy?
No, I mean, I was happy he won, but at the same time, I wanted to beat him. But we were pretty much done that season anyway. That was the year after the Super Bowl where we got whooped by Tampa Bay. Remember some of our players ended up in Mexico. They didn't even come to the game.
So let me ask you. So let me ask you a question. Like, I was gonna ask you this. What do you think the Raiders need to do to? I mean, I know you said control Cam Newton, but what about on the offensive side of the ball for you guys?
We got to score points.
Okay.
And the Patriots, from what my cousin told me, because he pays attention to the Patriots because that's his division.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to them too much because I try to keep tabs on my division and who we got possibly the next week. Because I can only keep track of so many things, but from what he was telling me, Josh Jacobs needs to run the ball, and their secondary can't really stop the long ball either. So Derek Carr is gonna probably have a field day, hopefully.
Do you think Derek Carr's playing up to like a? I mean, again, we're just 2 games in the year, but do you think he's playing?
Are you asking me? Is he improving himself?
Yes.
From what I see.
Yeah.
Yes. He's from what I see. Yes, but he's got to stay consistent. Because there's one week he's great, and the other week he forgets how to play football.
And isn't Derek Carr?
I'm riding with him.
Isn't he going into his 7th season with you guys? I believe so.
This is the 6th season because he was drafted in 2014.
Okay, 6. Okay, so he's got how many years? I think this is the last year of his rookie deal, right?
I believe so.
Oh, wow.
I think we gave him a new contract extension in 2017, so he's got 1 more year after this one.
Okay, so
that was a 4-year deal.
Do you think like this move to Vegas sort of helped him out, like mentally? Do you think it sort of took his mental focus on, and maybe it's helping him play better?
Probably because we're no disrespect to the Coliseum. I've been there. I enjoy it. But we're in a brand spanking new environment stadium. Technology's louder. The speakers are louder. The fans are probably going to be louder as soon as they open the doors and let everybody in the games again.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big difference where you play. And it boosts up their confidence better because they got a nice locker room now. Very nice locker room. Have you seen the locker room? Like, have you seen any of the grand tours of the stadium videos?
No.
Building it.
Does it look pretty good?
Yeah, it looks pretty badass.
Do you ever plan on...
The Coliseum was just flat out old.
Do you ever plan on going to the new stadium in Vegas?
Absolutely. Can't even believe you asked me that question.
Well, so what are you gonna fly or are you gonna drive?
It's about a 4.5 hour drive away from me, so
that's not bad.
I might rent a car and drive. I was gonna go this year to the very first game.
Till COVID.
This COVID shit happened. I was gonna go. I didn't care how much money I was gonna spend on the ticket. I wanted good seats to see the show. Just to say, I've been to the very first Las Vegas Raiders game in the stadium.
Yeah.
In the Allegiant Stadium. So I'm happy with this move so far. Looking good.
So I know it's kind of too early to tell, but like I had the Chiefs winning it again this year. Do you think they'll repeat as Super Bowl champions?
Obviously, I hope not, but it's like you said, it's too early to tell. We'll probably know by week 7 or 8.
Okay.
This is too early to tell right now.
All right, so I mean, we're already going on 40 minutes of the video. I don't want to like just drag it on out if there's nothing else to discuss. So I'll just wrap it up with saying this. What is your final score prediction for the Raiders Patriots game? I mean, just for shits and giggles.
Well, if you're making me pick, this is what I'd like for to happen. I'd like us to win. I already said in my preview video, I'd like to see us score at least 35 points. So maybe 35-20.
Not too bad.
Me a score.
All right. I think this is going to be a close game. I said this in my prediction video earlier. I think somehow the Raiders muster out some sort of game-winning drive. Crazy as it sounds. I got Derek Carr on a game-winning drive, and I got him to win the game, throwing touchdown, 28-24 over the Patriots.
Right.
All right, now we're going to go ahead and call, for shits and giggles, the game for the Lakers-Nuggets score. And then we'll probably do a follow-up video if you want Thursday after Game 4 is over. If you want, we can just wait later on in the week. It's up to you. But we'll figure that out, you know, when we're off air. But I'm going to go ahead and call the Lakers score for Game 4. All right. Let's see. Denver won this game. I think the Lakers regroup. I think the Lakers kick the Nuggets' ass in Game 4. LeBron goes off for like 38 points. I got AD going off for 35. I got Markieff Morris improving his game, getting better. Caruso having a better game. Rondo doing better. I'm going to go ahead and say the Lakers win this game, and I shit you not, I'm going to go like a score of like 108-86. I just think the Lakers they come back with some fire. They play better defensively. LeBron's not jacking up 40 shots. He gets his other players off the bench involved. Caldwell Pope's going to have a double-digit score. I got the Lakers to win 108-86, and they just completely put the foot on Denver's throat. They're not only up commanding 3-1, but they literally take their soul up 3-1. And that's my prediction. Yeah. What do you got?
I'd say it's going to be 122-100 Lakers.
So would you like to do
scoring both sides?
Would you like to do a follow-up video of this, or do you want to wait till after Game 5?
We'll see how that day goes.
Do you work Thursday night?
No, I do not. I'm actually on leave for this week.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I guess it just depends on what kind of mood we're in. But I bet if Lakers are up 3-1, you'll probably be in a better mood. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even mind doing this video tonight. It's just, damn, they almost came back and won this fucking game. Son of a bitches.
Well, the NBA bubble still continues. No one's getting swept. So let me ask you this: since obviously we're not doing a video tomorrow, who do you got Boston in Miami Game 4?
I say Boston makes things a little interesting and evens the series up. Are you gonna have to give the final score?
Just for shits and giggles, go ahead.
It's gonna go into double overtime, and Boston wins by like 5 points.
I got Boston to win like 108-103. No, scratch that. Cause I said the 108 for the Lakers. Boston wins 112-109. I said they win like by like a last second 3-pointer, and that they'll tie the series and make this a nice 7-game series between the Heat and the Celtics.
I mean, that's what everybody would want to see, unless you're a fan of one of the teams.
Well, like I said, we got 4 teams left in the NBA. We got 2 that are dark horses.
Nice.
Huh?
My Dodgers just scored. My bad.
All right, Pistol, we're going to go ahead and close this out. I mean, basically, it's a 45-minute video. Is there anything you'd like to say before we shut down?
Just a shout out to everybody, and Shout out to my Raider fans, and let's kick some Patriot ass this Sunday. How about that?
Yeah, and if we do see a hate week from you, it'll probably be sometime before Thursday if possible. If not, then hey, I think you made your preview video. That's good enough, you know.
I heard a word on the street. Tyson said he's dropping his video on Thursday. That's the word on the street.
Maybe depending on how he reacts is depending on how if you make a video response. Maybe that's a good strategy.
Yeah, I mean, does he even want to do this hate week? Is the question. Like, here's the thing. The last time we played the Patriots, I was well retired, and this year I decided to test YouTube out a little bit, see how it goes. If I get positive responses, hate or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because YouTube, I noticed since this whole thing's been going on, YouTube's been pumping again.
Well, I think also too is if we do collab videos like this, me and you, and with other people, I think that'll sort of give you a reason to want to make videos
right,
again. You know.
And you talking to me about it helps me want to come back.
Yeah.
I know there's people that want me back. So all I'm gonna say is, I was back when I was laughing at the Clippers, because I even tried to do jersey videos again to see if that helped, and it somewhat did, about 20%.
Well, you know, Pistol, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. We haven't spoken, like, other than these collab videos, and just we haven't really like spoken like this in a couple of years. Been like 2 or 3 years. It's fair to say.
Right.
And I want to say, dude, on the bottom of my heart, like outside of YouTube, I consider you a friend. And I enjoyed the days we used to Uvu, and we used to have Cassie, Cassandra, and all them on there, and we used to all talk. I miss those days, man. And like, even if it's just me and you just chatting like this, like, it feels good to talk to you again, man. It really does.
Yeah. Same to you, man. Like I said, we've actually met, and like I said, I still got your 2 gifts you gave me.
Okay, that's that one. Where's the other one at?
Oh, it's up here. It's right next to my other Raider cups. Right here, man. I've never used it.
Like I said, dude.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just special.
When I take my week vacation next year, I'm gonna come to Phoenix. Even if I don't stay at your place, I'll get a hotel right by your place. Do that.
Yeah, there's a couple hotel rooms.
There's something cheap, nothing fancy. I don't need a fancy hotel. Just Motel 6. We leave the light on for you.
Oh, dude, I live straight up. I live straight up in the middle parts of town. It's not a fancy part of town, but it's not rich either.
Well, so what I'm gonna do is I'll just like when I put in for my week vacation, I'll actually request a couple days off, like after it, sometime after, and that way, like, so let's say I get my 7 days off.
That way, I'll put mine in too.
Yeah.
Plan it out, you know?
Yeah. So like, I could put 7 days of vacation, and then what I'll do is I'll get, like, let's say I'll request to have like 2 extra days off. So that way I can use that for time to get back and recuperate and stuff. So that way I can stay in Phoenix for the full 7 days. Because, like, I'm just going to drive straight there. Like, I'm not going to make any... Instead, you know, to use the restroom, I'm driving straight.
We did this travel thing 5 years ago. You and John went to all these other places.
Dude, we drove just to get to Scottsdale. We left Houston at 6 a.m. We didn't get to Scottsdale until 1:30 a.m. And we left at 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning to 6 at night to 1 a.m. So we basically was driving. I mean, if, you know, we did stop and eat for like an hour, use the bathroom. I mean, if you include all the stoppage time, let's just say 2 hours, we could have got there about 11:30, but still, I mean, that was a lot of driving.
Right. So I'll add this in my conclusion here.
Okay.
If I do come back, quote unquote, not making promises, because I don't want to be that guy that says, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely coming back," when I know I can't.
Okay, but if you do.
Anyway, so if I do come back, my editing magic is gone. I don't got movie maker software or even a laptop anymore.
Oh, it's
back
just.
in the day, I had a laptop.
Oh, so it's just straight up, just raw trash talk. Okay, I like that.
Basically.
That's like me too.
That's what you would expect from me.
That's what people tell me too. Like, why don't you upgrade? Why don't you? I'm like, dude, I don't need to do all that. I got a record button and a mouthpiece.
You used to edit back in the day. I remember that.
Yeah,
it was fun doing it.
I mean, it's fun while it lasted.
It's a lot of work, bro.
It is. Well, shit, all right,
dude. I just added one clip to this one fucking video I did. Right, it took an hour just to render it, and then it took like another hour to upload it. It's like, goddamn.
Yep. Imagine uploading it to.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
It draws more. It makes the videos more entertaining.
Well, yeah, it makes it more watchable. It gets you extra views and subscribers because you put in the work. But man, it's a lot of behind the scenes. A lot. Like you're literally having a headache at times.
Yeah, and then you mess up and fuck up one of the clips. You're like, God damn it, I gotta re-render it. Fuck.
And also too, a lot of people don't realize, editing or not, it takes a lot of energy making videos. Like even for Hate Week, because like let's say for example.
Oh yeah, you got to make sure you don't fuck up in your video.
Well, not like this, but let's just say I got a Hate Week against like Pittsburgh, and they got like 8 video makers. So you automatically know I got to respond to 8 different people. So I'm automatically probably popping out 2 to 3 Hate Week videos just to respond to them. So it's not always easy to do Hate Week and responses, man. You have to really, because even with work, you have to work around your schedule to do all these other stuff.
And I work third shift, bro. I work overnight. It's somewhat easy, but at the same time, it's hard.
Yeah,
it's real hard.
Yeah, it can be very difficult, man. Especially if you work and you want to get sleep, because the last thing you want to do when you get home is make videos or do whatever. You want to go straight to bed.
Exactly.
Dude, you know, like for my NFL Pick'em League, like usually I have my picks graded on Sunday night.
How do you manage all this?
Dude,
plus the league,
but here, let's put it like this. Well, NBA and MLB is about to end, so I'm not too worried about those. I didn't even have college football yet because I've been doing Major League Baseball and I've been doing NBA and, NFL and I have to work. So I'm like, I don't know if I can mentally have to grade college picks on Saturday, then followed by NFL on Sunday. So I just told everybody, hey, don't be surprised if I don't have college football. Sorry, it's too much, like, for me to grade on Saturday and Sunday.
And I don't blame you. And you're doing this out of the kindness of the heart. Are you giving away money for the top winner?
I did a championship belt for the winner. But here's the thing.
So
here's the thing.
You're doing this out of your own time, out of your own heart.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. On Sundays, like I only graded half the picks because I have 145 people in my tournament. I only graded half the picks, and then on Monday I woke up that next morning, and I went into work and got off at 5. I had to grade the rest, and then on Monday night, after Monday Night Football, I just went straight to bed because I had to work early in the morning on Tuesday with today. So after I got home on Tuesday, I had to plug in the one game for the Monday night for the pick'em, and then I had to post the picks. I should have already had this done by Monday, but since I've had to work, it pushed me into Tuesday, almost going into Wednesday. Like I thought I was going to have to wait till Wednesday to do a pick 3, and I'm like, damn, it's going to be too late by then. But I'm like, damn, but I'm tired, man. It's like it's like having 2 jobs, like for my parents, and then doing this.
Like 3 jobs, bro.
And then I got to do videos, dude. It's not easy, man.
Nah, it's not.
All right, Pistol. Well, let's go ahead and close this video out, man. I'm gonna put your link at the bottom of the description, so please make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. He makes Raiders, Lakers. I don't know. Are you gonna do Dodgers videos for the playoffs?
I might make a video or 2.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and close it out. So, you have anything last word to say?
Go Raiders. Go Raiders.
All right. And we are officially signing out.
Lakers win the championship. 6 more games away, guys. Let's do it.
And we're out. Signing out. Peace. All right, we gotta wait the 6 seconds. So I want to get to 55. Good show, by the way, man.
Yeah,
and we
thank you.
are out.